buyer's remorse. The act of purchasing something, then realizing afterwards that you don't want it anymore. Why do we end up buying things that we don't want? Well, maybe you purchased the item when it was on sale and that was your justification. Maybe you were in a certain mood or state of mind and it was an impulse buy. Whatever the reason is, we've all been there before. Take a look around the room you're in right now. You probably see items that you're like, I don't really need that item, or maybe I shouldn't have bought that.
With just a few minutes a day, your arms will build the strength they need to pound your man with up to 240 reps per minute.
Today, I'm gonna show you guys 5 shoes that I own that I should have never got in the first place. So fortunately, I have them here, and I wanna show you my top 5 ugliest sneakers. All right, so number 5 is gonna go to a model that is actually really nice, but this colorway is very ugly in my opinion. The model is the Puma Disc Blaze. Really nice silhouette in my opinion. Like, I like this shoe. I like the dial in the front. I think the sneaker is cool, but I don't like this colorway at all. So I've worn these like 3 times. The last time was at a Puma pop-up shop, and the gold is like really out there, a little too out there for my taste. Maybe if they didn't have this like metallic reflective gold on the side panel and it was more like this, I would like them a bit better. But yeah, that's definitely number 5 in my collection. Alright, and if you watch the channel, you know I like Converse shoes. I think Converse are cool because they're so simple. You can wear them with literally anything. And one thing I love about my sneakers is the history. More and more brands are starting to do that, which I love, as opposed to just having colorways of the same shoe over and over again. This shoe doesn't really have a story. It's just connected to an artist. Not necessarily a huge fan of the artist either, but in any case, it's purely an aesthetic thing. These are the Converse Wiz Kalifa collabs. In my opinion, this is an absolutely hideous shoe. I don't mind the actual shoe itself. I don't even know what the model is called. It has Converse on the back, which I don't hate, but I don't love either. But overall, it's basically just like a Chuck Taylor high top. But the camo mixed with the studs on the tongue, I mean, maybe somebody can explain that to me, but it looks like a punk rock goth shoe, and that's not my style at all. I've never worn these shoes in my life. The Wiz Khalifa Converse high. All right, the third ugliest shoe was sent to me by a basketball company called I can't even say it right. Actio. Hands down, this has to be one of the ugliest basketball sneakers I've ever seen. Although there were those sneakers with the spinning rim in them. Do you guys remember those? Anyway, let's just get into it. These are called the Actio Breakaways. They have 2 straps that are basically like an ankle brace. They have the Actio logo on the heel, which I don't really mind, but these straps, it looks like this, and you have the Actio in the front and these bumpers. Without the straps, I don't know if the shoe would be that bad, and I realize in ball, it's not necessarily about the look, it's about the skill of the player. Every single time I've played ball and worn these, I've been roasted. I don't really mind. It is what it is. I'm not sensitive about that, but they really are a hideous shoe, the Actio Breakaway. All right, no brand is safe in this video. This is one brand that I really like, and a lot of people are gonna hate me for this one. This is simply a preference. Don't get too emotional about it, but this is a hideous sneaker, man. The Jordan 16, this is just bad, man. I understand the concept behind the shoe, the inspirations, Jordan's tongue sticking out. The materials are really, really good, but we're just doing this based on aesthetics. Maybe on court, these are fine, but these with some blue jeans, oh man, this is bad. So again, I can't sell them, but I don't know what to do with them. It's like when all the hot chicks want to walk around with one ugly friend and makes them look hotter. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. All right, man, the ugliest sneaker in my collection. Fortunately, this shoe was sent to me, so I didn't actually spend money on them. These are a pair of Jeremy Scotts. They say Adidas on the tongue, and that's not the problem, but it's this like weird mermaid scale that's all over the shoe. I understand it's like edgy and supposed to be out there, but I would never ever wear these ever. It's not about Adidas. It's not necessarily about Jeremy Scott. These look like a mermaid took a shit on them. All right, y'all, that's it. My top 5 ugliest in my collection. I am gonna sell all those. If you are interested, hit me up over email. Email down below at HeatLedgerKicks on Instagram. I'm gonna do Heat sign out. Peace.